In fact, currently Sheikh Hasina is in India. This is the third time Sheikh Hasina is in India in just the last 2 months, albeit in totally different circumstances. She was here on the 9th of June for the swearing-in ceremony of Prime Minister Modi for the third term. In that visit, Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra also called on her, and visuals were shared of them sharing warm hugs. Just 2 weeks after that, she was back with a full-blown 2-day state visit.
वो रिजाइन ने भाग गई। तो तानाशाही होते हैं जो लोकतंत्र का मुखौटा लगाकर अपनी तानाशाही देश में चलाते हैं, लोगों की भावना, लोगों का स्वातंत्र, लोकतंत्र कुचल देते हैं। जो विरोधी होते हैं अपने, उनको जेल में डालते हैं या ख़त्म कर देते हैं, जो हमारे देश में चल रहा है। तो यही शेख हसीना बांग्लादेश में कर रही थी। मैं ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि ये जो बांग्लादेश में हुआ है उससे हमारे देश के जो सत्ताधारी है कुछ सबक ले।
ये लेसन है न सिर्फ बांग्लादेश के लिए बल्कि हर एक डिक्टेटर के लिए। जो लोग हैं वो सब्र कर सकते हैं, मगर एक वक्त आएगा जबकि वो सब्र का प्याला जो है वो उछल जाएगा। और वही हुआ। वहाँ ये फीलिंग थी कि मुसलमानों पे जो दुनिया में जुल्म हो रहा है उसके ख़िलाफ़ भी एक आवाज़ थी। बात यही थी कि अगर ये वहाँ से फरार नहीं होती तो ये भी इसको भी मार डालते।
So on the violence and anarchy in Bangladesh, we are seeing politics play out in the country. My colleague Rishabh continues to stay live with us on the broadcast. Rishabh, this doesn't come at a surprise, the digs of Tanasha coming in from the opposition leaders. But take a look at the situation in Bangladesh. This is a country, a democracy that was thriving until very recently. Its economy was growing and has suddenly plunged into absolute chaos with anarchy on the streets, and we're seeing mobs running amok in Bangladesh. The opposition leaders, though, claim that there could be a lesson for New Delhi.
Well, definitely. See, the opposition leaders, be it Rashid Alvi, be it others, they have been saying that how things have happened in Bangladesh is a lesson for the whole region, and there is something that needs to be mentioned here. There is a difference between what India has been in the last 7 decades and what its neighbors have been. India and Pakistan started the journey together as in two independent countries, while India has thrived as a democratic, progressive, secular country. We have seen multiple coups and military dictatorship in Pakistan. Bangladesh began in 1971 after being bifurcated from Pakistan, and we have seen this is the 4th time army has taken over the country. But in India, the constitution, the democratic values have upheld itself in last 7 decades, and that's why these comparisons are A, uncalled for, B, it's more intimidating, and it's basically spreading propaganda.
Yes, and in a situation like this, when you have a neighboring country which is in absolute chaos and political instability, this is the time to ensure that all is well in the country and the political stability continues in India.